Welcome back to the Treehouse Mates. How are you doing? Old Head Gaming here, and we're going to talk about the final announcement of the new PlayStation Plus tiers. And what was originally referred to as Spartacus has come to light this morning. And of course, I know the first question you're going to ask yourself is, are we getting day one games? And I'm going to put up this quote from Jim Ryan, and it's going to answer that question immediately. We feel like we are in a good virtuous cycle with studios, explains CEO Jim Ryan, where the investment delivers success, which enables yet more investment, which delivers yet more success. We like this cycle, and we think that the gamers like that cycle. In terms of putting our own games into the service or any of our services upon the release, as you well know, this is not a road we've gone down in the past, and it's not a road we're going to go down with this new service. We feel if we were to do that, we would, with the games like we make at PlayStation Studios, the virtual cycle will be broken. The level of investment that we need to make in our studios would not be possible. We think the knock-off effect of the quality games would be something gamers wouldn't want. So basically, no.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Here's the thing. There's a very difference between the thought processes and the bottom lines between Microsoft and Sony. Sony needs to make money on PlayStation. It's one of two companies that makes money for them. The other one is Sony Studios, and that's mostly driven by Spider-Man universe. But their movies and their games need to make money. That's how Sony is Sony. Like, they can't afford to be like, whatever. Xbox is a funsies company for Microsoft. Microsoft makes their money off the software. Like, that's what they do. Operating systems, software, PC, that's where all their money comes from. So all Microsoft really cares about is making this ecosystem that, ties PCs together with Xboxes. And if they lose money, they lose money. If they spend billions of dollars on companies, they spend $1 billion on companies. They don't care. So, to answer everyone's question, will first-party games be day one? All right, so that is already a huge, huge miss. Now, I've seen already on Twitter today, some fanboys are like, we need to pay for our games. And guess what? You win. If you want Ragnarok at the end of 22 or beginning of 23, which is probably more realistic, congratulations, you're paying $70. Spider-Man 2 next year. Congratulations, you're spending $70. Redfall for Xbox this summer or Starfield in November? You're not. You're paying for your subscription service. If you want to buy the game, you can absolutely do that. But this is a huge miss. And here's the thing. The price tiers are not cheap. So let's get into those now. So we're going to start with what's called PlayStation Plus Essential, which is basically the same thing that you've been having for most of the time. It's PlayStation Plus. Provides the same benefits as PlayStation Plus members are getting today. Monthly downloads, exclusive discounts, cloud service, and online multiplayer access. There are no changes to PlayStation Plus membership. And as you can see, the yearly is still $60. So basically, if you run Plus now, it's exactly the damn same as it was before. Great. Which is exactly what I'm going to do, because what you get in the higher tiers is not worth the money. Second grouping is what's called PlayStation Plus Extra, or Tier 2 if you wanted to prefer to that. The bonus benefits provide the benefits of Essential Tier, as a catalog of 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games, including blockbuster hits of our PlayStation Studios catalog of third-party partners. All right. Basically, this is PlayStation Now being added for $40 a year more. So instead of paying, $60 for both, you get them bundled together for $100. If that's something that's exciting to you, go for it. But PlayStation Now sucks. It is terrible. It has never been good, and they've never put real effort into it. So it's just a way to make more money off of a service that absolutely blows. Finally, we get to the new PlayStation Premium. This is the third tier and $120 a year. So you're now up another $20. And this provides all the benefits of Essential and Extras, adds an additional 340 additional games. And here's where we start. It's PlayStation 3 via cloud streaming, a catalog of beloved classics, both streaming and downloadable. So these are at least able to be put on your system from PS2 and PSP generations. It offers cloud access streaming for PlayStation 1, PS2, PSP, and PS4 games in the extra and premium tier markets. Now, PlayStation Now is basically anywhere where PlayStation Now is currently available. So basically, if you can stream now in your country or area, you will be able to access these. There will also be limited time game trials, which will also be offered in this tier. Some customers can select to try games before they buy. Now, here's the thing. It's very vague. Will it be every game? Will it be first-party titles? Who knows? I have no idea what this is going to include. It might be awesome. It might be like, hey, I can try out, God of War for, 2 hours before I purchase and see if I like it. This could be a cool feature. Sometimes having game trials included is really good because you can try a game, see if you like how it feels, and then buy the game if you choose so. And maybe, just maybe, there'll be some discount on it, but I'm not seeing anything listed like that would be, so probably not. And knowing Sony, it probably isn't. Because here's the thing, Sony wants to make money. Like, that is where they're at. Xbox wants to make customers. And if you're hoping this was going to be the PlayStation answer to Game Pass, well, this is what you're going to get. Like, Spartacus is pretty much exactly what was advertised earlier when everyone was like, no, this can't be the case. It is. This is exactly what we were getting. There was no secrets. Jim Ryan has made it very clear he hates day one exclusives, and this is what you got. So if you're excited about this, tell me why. Convince me that I need this. If you think exactly like I am, that this is a really blown up version of basically just getting a hyped up Plus with Game Pass and some, demos, great. I don't see any to go any higher than the normal Plus section. But that's just me. And here's the thing. Before you say, oh, this is just clearly a Xbox fanboys version. Yes, I play on Xbox. Yes, I play on PlayStation 5. Yes, I play on Nintendo. I honestly don't give a damn what game of system comes out on. I play on all of them because I like playing video games. I like covering video games. But this is just the most jazzed up half-ass system that I could ever. I once bought PlayStation Now for a year by accident. I meant to do it during the PlayStation times where you could get $20 off of Plus or $20 off of Now. And it was the biggest waste of $40 I've ever spent. And because of that experience, I have zero interest in anything that this jazzed up turd nugget offers. Hopefully, I'm wrong and they change their mind and they see that this really isn't working, but I think Sony is very, very content with what they're putting out, which is basically a bundle of Now and Plus together. Thank you for watching as always, and later, mates!